Good morning from your now resident 21-year-old. Well, technically not until 8:43 tonight. But anyway, good morning. Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging. I am heading out to go get the free dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts that I have for my birthday to share them with my housemates and my parents, because there's no way I could eat those all myself, and I don't think I'd really want to, as delicious as they are. Yeah, no. So yes, it's my birthday. Woo! I still don't have my call time for tonight, which is interesting. But when I spoke to Mary Margaret on the phone yesterday, she said, I have you booked for Wednesday, and then she was asking me if I could do Thursday for a different character. And I said, yeah. So she has me down. So I think it might just be if production finished really late last night and they haven't sent it out just yet. I don't really know. But if it gets to be like 12:30 or 1 o'clock and I don't have a call time from them, I'm gonna go ahead and give Central a call just to be like, I'm a little confused and I want to make sure I'm there on time. Like, at least I know though it is a night shoot. Like, I know that much. So it would not be a during the day call time. That definitely would not happen. So that is at least comforting. Guys, the hot sign is on. The hot sign is on at Krispy Kreme. Oh my goodness. The hot sign is never on here. Oh my gosh. This is like, I don't think I'll get like an entirely hot glazed dozen. But, there it is! That's the hot sign! Okay, I also have to show you what Ashlyn set up overnight while I was asleep that I had no idea she did. So first are these two, which is so awesome. But then I did not see this one until I literally just came home with the donuts and put them in the kitchen, because I hadn't been in the kitchen today. Look. Oh my gosh. And this is sparkling cider, because she knows that I have no interest in drinking. So I also just got my next steps from the job interview that I had yesterday. And it is to write 2 sample articles. And they told me what to write them about. And they need them by Friday. And so I was like, I'm going to do them now, because if I'm going to have the overnight tonight and the overnight tomorrow night, and then the next day is Friday, like, they didn't give me a time on Friday. So I was like, I'm just going to get it done. So one of them is a generic type of post. And then the other one, they said they like to do as an example of a faster turnaround. So they want to see how far I can get in 20 minutes, just stop anywhere after 20 minutes. So I'm going to do that one first. And then for the next one, do however long it takes me. But the other really cool thing is too, she said, make sure to take note of the time they take you, and I'll attach an invoice template below if you want to fill that out so we can make sure you get paid for your time. Even though this is a test, they still want to pay me for how long this, like, doing these takes me. I finished the first article with about 1.5 minutes to spare, and that was with adding photos and all of that stuff. And now I'm moving on to the second one. That was so much fun. I had so much fun writing that. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm moving on to the second one. And this time I just time myself for how long it takes me to write this one. So there's not a time limit. So the first article that was timed took me 18.5 minutes. And the second article that I was timing, but not under a time for, took me 21. And I'm happy with both of them. I'm happy with how both of them came out, and I've sent them off. I sent that email off, so we will see. Now we just have to wait and see. So yeah, my parents are heading over here now. And I got my call time. My call time is 6 p.m. So bit of a late notice for a 6 p.m. call time. So thankfully, obviously, I was like, I know I'm gonna have a call time. So hopefully that means I won't be on set. That will mean, though, I will actually turn 21 on set, which is very exciting. So I'm hoping that either tonight or tomorrow night is not one of the two. It'd be great if it could be both, but it's probably not gonna be. It might not even be either of them. I'm hoping it will be a shorter night for me, either of tonight or tomorrow night, just not to have 2 nights in a row where I'm up until, there until 5:30 or something. Another surprise from Ashlyn that was here, and I didn't know it. She's the master of surprises, honestly. A tree just fell down.
House is okay.
That is the one. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This entire tree. Thank God, completely missed the house. They are done. They are all up. All 50 of them. All right, so I have stopped to get my Starbucks birthday drink, but since I'm going to a night shoot, I was like, you know, as much as I love my Frappuccinos, I really don't think that's a great idea, especially because sometimes chocolate, an abundance of it, can make me a little bit anxious. So I have decided to try the strawberry acai lemonade. So here we go. I hope this is good, okay? That is really good. Very refreshing. I love that. I texted Elizabeth before I left the house because I was like, hey, I have cookie cake. I have a lot of cookie cake and I don't need to eat it all myself. Do you want me to bring you a piece? And she was like, if that's not too much trouble, yes, like I would love one. And I was like, of course it's not too much trouble. So I have a piece of cookie cake for her. I brought one for myself as well because hey, why not? And yes, so my call time is 6. It's currently about 4:30, which is actually perfect because that will get me there right about like 15 minutes early, aka on time. And I'm really, really hoping that the scene that the character is in is gonna be like the first one because not even all the crew is here just yet. Like the crew is getting here, which is a good sign that, you know. Anyway, but I also like actually got a parking spot, which is great. They technically tell us to park elsewhere, but this is where the first day I was told to park, so I just continue to park here. I just tested on set because they told me to make sure I do that since they need me tomorrow. I also checked the color cover, I'm good, and then they also told me what the other character I'm standing in for tomorrow was wearing, so I can just bring her getting stuff. In my steps, that's for sure, because I've walked over to where they usually have us, but no one was there yet. So then I walked over to where crew's eating is. They told me to go over to extras. So I went over there and then they said, yep, we know you're here. Go over to color cover. So I did. COVID tested over there. Now I'm walking back over there because I left my stuff over there and they told me to go back there for tape. Elizabeth told me I could head over to her trailer because she's not in hair and makeup yet. So I was like, do you want me to knock or do you want me to just leave it at your door? And she was like, no, you can knock. She was like, I have something for you too. I was like, what? She got me chocolate and a little card. I'm so honored. Oh my God. I know you can't see me, but I'm officially 21. It's 8:43. It's about midnight. I was just sent over to get lunch because it's a rolling lunch. So I was sent over to eat, got my stuff, because they're finishing up this scene and then jumping straight into one I'm in. But the Solis family, I love you guys so much, just called me to sing happy birthday to me. It was amazing. I love you guys so much. That meant the world to me. Good morning. It's pitch black. You can barely see me. It's 6:01. I just got wrapped on set. Headed home. Yes, Elizabeth wrapped. The actor I stand in for is wrapped. And we thankfully did not get rained out. And I only say thankfully because if her scene had not gotten done, then she would have had to be scheduled for another day. And I really would have wanted to stand in for that day, but I don't know if it would have been possible. Anyway, so yeah, it's 6:08. I'm headed home. I can't wait to sleep. Thankfully, I was like resting on set and I think I did fall asleep. I know I fell asleep once for like an hour, but I think I might have fallen asleep a few other times too. So I did sleep on set. So I'm tired, but I'm not as exhausted. Anyway, I'm ending this vlog here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all. Bye. I can't cover the camera.